And here we have the infamous KVAR units. Could not find anywhere on the net where they had a picture of the inside of how these capacitors are wired up. I work in the AC industry. We work with capacitors all the time, but never the way that these things are wired up. Anyways, as you can see, I took and drilled out the rivets that were in there so I could get the cover off. And get off into it where we can see what's going on in there. So anyways, just drill those rivets out, pop your lid off, and inside here, these were strapped down, but I cut the strap off so I can pick them up and show you how they're wired. This is for 220. They're actually one leg to one side of your bus, one blade, another leg to the other side. Yeah, anyway, you have power coming in here. This is some type of bleed off, I would guess, because it goes to, that is a green ground wire that plugs into your ground bus. This red right here and this black right here are both power feeding the capacitor. You have a white back here on the other side. I'm sure you can see that. The jumpers across to this side of the other capacitor, and both go out to the neutral. So you got power coming in on both of them, and then they're both paralleled with a neutral going out to your neutral bus bar. This is just a little indicator light that plugs in one to one side of the crap, actually power. I guess it's a 220 volt light. Let you know that it's on, I guess. So that's pretty it. It's pretty simple. It's just that I've never seen them wired a capacitor to neutral, but which I haven't hooked this thing in yet, so I don't know. It may blow up my face. I don't know, but theoretically not. So, anyways, that is how a KVAR unit is wired. That is their dirty little secret that nobody wants to put out on the internet. You just got a 220 breaker that's actually feeding both sides of the bus. One hot going to one capacitor, one hot going to the other capacitor. A neutral that's paralleled on the output of both capacitors. And then some type of a bleed off. I guess that's what these right here are from both capacitors. I don't know if that's a resistor or a capacitor. I think those are capacitors. I don't know. I'll have to get with electronics and find out. But anyways, they just bleed off the power side, which is another strange thing, to a ground wire, and that ground wire goes into your ground bus. So, anyways, that's all that these things are. This one cost me 99 bucks. As you can see, that is a 40 microfarad 370. Now, it doesn't say that this is a run capacitor. It looks just like a run capacitor to me. They stated that these are a power capacitor, which I haven't heard of that, but I'm not going to doubt that they're, that's true. I don't know for sure. But anyway, that's all it is two of those. Of course, they're not paralleled. They're individual. The only part that's paralleled is the neutral. So, anyways, that's how it's all wired up. And that is the mystery of the KVAR units. So, if you feel confident enough to build one, there you go. I think I'm going to. I only bought this one just to find out how they were, how they were made, how they were wired. So, there you go. One KVAR unit exposed.